Valentine in the morning. It's 104.3 MyFM. We had Kelly Clarkson on the show on Friday. Going to replay that for you coming up next. Just saying, hey, what's with the replay? Well, you didn't get a chance to hear it probably on Friday. And quite honestly, I've got a bagel with some peanut butter with my name on it.
Yeah, we're a little tired this morning. So when Brian said, you guys want to replay Kelly? We said, of course we do. Yes, yeah.
So here's what we're going to do. While you listen to Kelly Clarkson, and text in and let us know at 31043, because Kevin has those texts right in front of him. Let us know what you think. But while you're replaying Kelly Clarkson, I am going for a bagel with peanut butter. Jill?
Frosted Cheerios.
Oh, good looking out. Kevin?
I eat a breakfast bar every morning, but I usually wait until 7 o'clock. You know what? I'll do it. I'll have my breakfast bar a little bit early.
My man, look at you. Brian, what's your plan during this little break here?
A bowl of cheese popcorn.
God.
I'm serious.
Good for you, brother. It's funny how in quarantine, like it's 5 o'clock somewhere and stuff like that becomes whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Any time of the day, cheese popcorn. Hey, make a burger, bro. You got time here.
Why not?
So Kelly Clarkson, she was on the show Friday. We'll replay that coming up next. It is 104.3 MyFM. This is Valentine in the morning. Hopefully your weekend was good. I know it was so hot out there for so many people. There were some fire situations as well. There were some power situations. Our power went out on Friday night just before MyFM game night. So that was a kind of a rush to get the power back on that I had nothing to do with, obviously. But thank you to the power company for getting it back on. So crazy weekend for many people. Hopefully yours was okay. It's Monday morning. It is Valentine in the morning.
Valentine in the morning.
104.3 MyFM.
American Girl has a free online library where you can find exciting new reads and expert advice to download each week. You and your kids may be home right now, but American Girl hopes you'll use the free online library to travel to exciting times, exciting places, and find new ways to connect and have fun together. Dole is spearheading an initiative to honor those in the front lines and support those affected by COVID-19. They're delivering Dole packaged fruit to frontline healthcare workers, underserved seniors in nursing homes, and families without access to healthy foods. McDonald's announced the Thank You Meal, a free meal intended to provide a moment of relief for the frontline heroes who continue to serve our communities around the clock. Healthcare workers and first responders can receive their free Thank You Meal at McDonald's restaurants through May 5th. So stay safe and we'll keep you posted about other businesses doing good out there.
Acts of kindness are spreading. So if you're looking to help on your next trip to Ralph's or Food for Less, you can donate at the checkout to help food pantries, health clinics, and more organizations provide aid to those in need. Please support NBC4's COVID-19 Response Fund.
I'm Kevin Legret, president of iHeartMedia Los Angeles. We're 6 weeks into this new world and everything is different. Remember when you could go out to eat at a restaurant or hug a close friend? We all miss those things, and as time drags on, it can sometimes seem bleak. Here are a few of the great things that have come out of this crazy time in our world. Families are having dinner together. Neighbors are smiling and waving to each other. Doctors, nurses, grocery workers, and delivery drivers are being cheered and appreciated. And people are tackling new things like baking and starting a garden. Most of all, we have time. Maybe more time than we want, but time that we can spend with our closest family. Time to do projects and time to reflect on what kind of world we want when this ends. And it will end. We are balancing. People are struggling and businesses are hurting. And our public health and well-being is so precious. What I know is now is the time to stay disciplined and remember, we are truly all in this together. Stay strong, stay optimistic, and wash those hands.
Tough times mean companies are stepping up. iHeartRadio is proud to celebrate the businesses that are making a difference in our community because we're all in this together.
I'm Chef Bruno from Caterina's Club at Anaheim White House Restaurant. With the restaurant closed, your pasta tons donation are helping me use the power of pasta to help continue to feed kids. By distributing meal in drive-up location, it's time to love and support each other. Viva la pasta!
Thank you to all the businesses making this difficult situation a little bit better for all of us. For more information about contests on this station, go to 1043myfm.com/rules.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy.
If you're in Lancaster on the 14 northbound at 20th Street, heads up, there is a solo car spinout that's up against the center divider. And a crash in Commerce, 5 northbound. This is just after Atlantic. It's taken away the right lane, and things are starting to bunch up as you approach Atlantic. Heading southbound on the 405 from Mission Hills through West LA, your trip right now is 14 minutes. And heading westbound on the 10 from downtown LA to West LA, your ride right now is 12 minutes. This report is sponsored by Allstate. With an Allstate agent, you get a local expert and help find the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them most. Plus, when you bundle home and auto, you can save. So call your local Allstate agent today. Are you in good hands? That's your traffic. I'm Soren Crump, 104.3 MyFM.
All right, Soren, thank you very much. The weather today, sunny, very warm, temps mostly in the 80s, mid to upper 70s at the beaches. Jill has got the Hollywood headlines coming up.
Shakira is an overachiever while staying home. I'll tell you about the certificate she's been showing off at 6:50.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.
Well, here we go. Kelly Clarkson, how are you?
I'm good. Sorry about the connection. I'm just literally in the middle of nowhere, and we're working on my studio so it can be ready for The Voice and my talk show. So that's why I'm not in that place today specifically. So sorry.
Oh my gosh. No, just thanks for doing this. This is so cool. I was struggling here to get my audio turned on. I'm like, this is what I do for a living and I can't figure it out. What's wrong with me?
I literally, this is what happens when you don't have all of the people around us every day helping us get stuff done.
Right.
You're like, oh God, I got to do all of it. Okay.
Yeah. So we were chatting earlier, and I joked around about how I found myself in the peanut butter tub quite a few times recently, just sneaking to the pantry and stuff. That was a good conversation. That's the part that you guys missed that didn't air. It was real compelling. So we'll launch into the compelling content now.
I love that that's your go-to snack. You're doing all right if that's your go-to snack.
So how is the family? How's everyone doing? How are you?
We're good. I mean, we honestly, I can't complain. I have a lot of friends and family that are like in situations where they're in either apartments or, smaller houses with tiny yards. Like so I'm saying, we're in we happened to leave LA like right off the bat. And because we knew we had this ranch, we were like, well, we want to keep our family safe. And also I don't want all of us to go nuts because there's quite a bit of us under one roof. So we came to our ranch here in Montana and, didn't know we'd be working from here for months. So that's been a little trying, but we can't complain in a sense of, we can take walks outside and we have we can get on our 4-wheelers. Sure. We can get on our, what I'm saying? We're really lucky in that sense. So I try not to complain a lot. But as a mom with 3 kids in school, that has been not fun and that's a little challenging. So. Well,
now the younger kids, I assume the schooling isn't as oppressive, obviously.
Well, our 13-year-old is, luckily he can kind of sit in there and kind of, he's old enough to where we can get on, but we have to just constantly get on to them, it's just constantly you can't take another break. You just had a break. And then the toddlers, the thing is the work isn't hard, but their attention span is that of a gnat.
Exactly.
And that's the hard part with the toddlers. And luckily, I'm going to say again, my husband and I were kind of, because he's my manager as well, we were like, just in case we get stuck there and we have to do work, we should bring Allie with us. And so we brought our nanny with us, and that was a very smart decision because we decided to keep with our release of our single, do the talk show, and I'm doing The Voice while cooking every freaking meal and cleaning. And so it's just been insane.
So I know Kevin's got a question I can see. I just want to tell my wife one thing real quick. And obviously, she grew up in Crowley, so just down the street. Hey, hon?
Yeah.
I'm talking to Kelly Clarkson. She has the same problems with her 13-year-old as we do.
Yeah, we're in this together. That's what we're in.
I just heard a thank God from the kitchen.
Toddlers. My 3-year-old trying to keep her entertained for her Zoom session. If the teacher's not talking directly to her, she's gone.
You cannot explain this to a toddler. Even the smartest toddler is still I don't understand why I can't see other children and I can't, go to school and I can't, you can try until you're blue in the face and it's just they don't get it. So it's just kind of honestly, it's about distraction. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. So what's your situation? I know you just said you're doing all the cooking and you also said you're out in the middle of nowhere. What's your grocery situation? Are you guys able to get a delivery or are you heading out to the store once a week?
Well, luckily, like I said, we are really, really remote. So, the local grocery store that's 15 minutes from our ranch, even on a regular day, you might see 3 people, right?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's why it's been so hard to get the entire country on lockdown, because people where we are, or people that are in places that aren't feeling it, we are getting it because we are a part of all those major cities too, but they're not, the impact is different. So,
Yeah.